Before you scroll past another everyday desktop, pause for a second and think about this. When did your current PC stop feeling effortless and start feeling fragile? Dell Slim Tower ECT1250. This isn't tea for someone who is okay with waiting on minor lag or forced closing apps. This is for the person who has felt the difference between real responsiveness and constant compromise. You notice when workflows stutter, when apps open late, when multitasking feels like containment instead of freedom. You read on just getting by, you want a machine that keeps pace with you. Before anything else, check the current price and availability. Systems like this balanced, capable, and smooth in everyday performance don't stay easy to grab for long, and hesitation almost always turns into a price change later. You knew it was time to upgrade when your old system started making you plan around its limits. When you hesitated to run multiple apps at once. When browser tabs slowed down and file transfers felt sluggish. That wasn't just annoyance, that was a signal your gear wasn't matching your rhythm anymore. The first time you fire this up, it is clear. Things don't just load and they happen. Apps open before you finish thinking about them. Switching between tasks feels smooth instead of strained. You stop closing windows out of habit and start using your machine the way you want to use it. That shift from managing constraints to feeling composed is what transforms the whole experience. In real life, this desktop feels dependable. You work on documents while emails and chat apps run in the background. You pull up spreadsheets alongside videos without hesitation. You connect multiple monitors and everything stays crisp and responsive. Daily use doesn't feel like a trade-off, it feels intentional. Take another glance at the price while it still feels steady. Mid-range desktops with solid RAM and SSD performance tend to fluctuate once people realize what they were missing. Waiting usually ends with a slight regret later. If you're wondering whether Intel UHD Graphics is enough, that doubt fades when you live with it. This isn't about gaming frame rates, it is about how naturally everyday tasks flow together. You get smooth visuals, stable performance, and room to grow with workflows that stay composed instead of taxed. The unexpected benefit isn't just speed, it is confidence. You don't have to wonder whether your PC can keep up. Every login feels instantaneous. Every app feels responsive. That calm sense of capability changes how often you actually use your setup instead of resent it. Owning something like this feels satisfying. You don't second guess it. You don't wonder if maybe a little more would be been better. You just do your work, uninterrupted. And every time you consider something weaker, you remember the small disruptions, lag, delay, hesitation, and you come right back here. Performance that feels fluid and responsive, multitasking that stays composed, everyday use that feels quick and capable, support for multiple monitors that feels intentional, system that stays cool and consistent, not built for heavy gaming loads, graphics stay basic compared to dedicated GPUs. At some point, you stop comparing and choose the desktop that already feels like it understands how you work. Don't let this be one of the upgrades you delay and quietly regret later. Check the price, check availability, and make the move while it still feels like the clear choice.